Hello, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Kashan 11 by Habitat Marte. Today I'll present the design protocols and key aspects of our health facility that supports astronaut health and sustainability on the moon. Let's begin. First of all is introduction that, that how the space health is important for mission sustainability. It's important because human performance and safety, because health risks like muscle loss and radiation in space threaten success of missions for which health center is crucial. Then resource optimization. Space health strategies contribute to efficient use of food, water, and oxygen and waste recycling system that doesn't dual use for Earth application. Innovations in space health often translate into benefits for Earth, especially for remote medicine and digital health. And enabler of deep space exploration, missions to Moon, Mars, and beyond require robust health systems to support human life. Without strong health infrastructures, trained human presence in space is not feasible. Because without health, nobody can perform their tasks. Then about the location. In my point of view, Shackleton Crater would be the best among the other locations because water ice is available for life support needs and near continuous sunlight ensures reliable energy. Moderate temperature improves crew safety, but it is also extremely cold in shadowed areas, but for which we can use advanced insulation and heated habitats. And it's the best site for sustainable health operations. Also, for its deep crater walls, slope adapted rovers can be used. It's the location of other stations proposed by Habitat Marte. It's the health facility main station of I am the chief of health facility. Then it's the internal design. Uh, the lower level has a kitchen, dining area, toilet, vertical garden for fresh products, and a 3D printer for medical tools and supplies. And in the middle level, it is fully equipped medical bay with diagnostic and surgical areas for immediate care. As a health facility, it's the main floor of this. And at the top level, dedicated to astronaut rest and recovery with dormitory style beds. And it has partitions and ambient lighting designed to promote healthy sleep cycles. Then applied technologies. To operate the health facility effectively, we rely on a range of medical and support technologies. These include diagnostic devices such as ultrasound, X-ray, CT, and patient monitoring systems for continuous health assessment. We also have telemedicine communication system to consult with Earth-based medical teams when needed. Then its life support systems are critical, including oxygen supply, carbon dioxide scrubbers, and sterilization units to maintain a clean environment. We also keep an emergency kit ready for trauma care and portable tools to handle medical needs during field activities. Um, all of these work together to maintain crew health and respond quickly to any medical situation. Then management. These are the possible resources that we can produce on Moon and produce on Earth. Sorry, it's a mistake here. These some things we can generate, we can produce on space like oxygen and water can produce locally using in-situation resource utilization. For example, extracting oxygen from water or using algae bioreactors. And we can also we also have to take from Earth as a backup. And We can also recycle water from waste streams and even extract some from lunar ice. And as we can't rely only on extracted and recycled water, we also have to take water containers from Earth. For IV saline, we can purify local water and extract salt from lunar regolith, but as backup, we can also bring pre-packaged saline bags from Earth. For splint and cast, we can use 3D printers using lunar dust and PLA. And as a backup, we have to use fiberglass plane. For these medicines are challenge basic emergency medicine would still come from Earth, although search is ongoing on how to produce some on site using biotechnology. Then it's the organizational structure. It's the facility chief, chief medical officer, a mental health specialist, system engineer, and logistics manager. Where are their sorry? Their positions are facility chief leads health operations, supervises team, ensures crew medical care and safety protocols, a system engineer who maintains the life support systems and ensure a safe functional environment. Then logistics and inventory manager is responsible for tracking medical supplies, managing equipment, and ensuring timely resupply. And the mental health specialist who supports the crew's emotional well-being, monitors stress level, and maintains morale through counseling session because it's the most important thing. Because in isolation, it would be a great challenge for astronauts. Then astronaut training program. This is the basic focus on four key areas. First, basic medical skills like first aid, CPR, and using emergency kits to handle immediate health issues. Second, health monitoring, training crew to check vitals, record symptoms, and keep health logs up to date. Third is psychological readiness. This includes stress management, teamwork exercises, and awareness of mental health. Finally, simulation drills, practicing real scenarios such as injuries, quarantine, and emergencies to ensure the team is prepared and confident. Then these are some YouTube videos. This shows robotic surgery tests for remote medical care in space. This explains how astronauts manage stress and isolation. And then it covers emergency medical skills for astronauts. And in this video, it demonstrates surgery techniques adapted to microgravity. It's the resources necessary for 1 week. Water is required. Each astronaut in the health center would need approximately 21 liters of water, 3 liters per day per person, and it's for 7 days. Oxygen is 42,000 liters per day per person is 6K liters. Food, uh, 14 kilograms of food, which includes fresh produce, proteins, grains, and dairy. 2 kg per day per person is necessary for every person there. We'll also stock basic medical supplies and ensure enough energy for all equipment and systems there. Per system or for persons, it's the energy required there. These are some basic guidelines and health wellness guidelines that I recommend to all other facilities and crew members to ensure regular health checks and vital monitoring of all crew, incorporate daily light exercises to maintain fitness and mental well-being, report any medical issues or injuries to health center immediately, follow mental health practices, daily check-ins, and stress reduction, adhere to proper nutrition and hydration recommendations. Then our protocols. The specific protocol of the health facility. Routine medical checkups for each astronaut daily, disinfection of all medical equipment and surfaces every day, and we monitor air quality, oxygen, and radiation in the facility, logging and updating health records of the crew, scheduling of mental health counseling and therapy sessions, and emergency drills for medical scenarios. It's the basic routine of the health facility. Then protocols of safety. To maintain safety in the health facility, all crew members are required to wear sterile gloves, masks, and protective clothing. We keep all tools and surfaces disinfected after use, and no eating or drinking is allowed in sterile areas. Medical waste is disposed of in secure containers to prevent contamination. Finally, we also monitor and control air quality to minimize the risk of infection or dust exposure. Then, for occupancy or entertainment in the health facility, I suggested a few activities to help the astronauts stay mentally healthy and entertained when off duty. First, a small reading area with digital books and magazines for relaxation and learning, and then exercise corner with simple equipment to help them stay physically active. Third are board games and cards to encourage teamwork and fun and to increase their problem solving skills. It will help them also in their tasks, and reality relaxation, Earth-like environments, and finally occasional group movie nights to help crew bond and unwind. Then protocols for food micro production. To keep the vertical garden running well, we inspect and clean the hydroponic system regularly to avoid blockage or contamination. Each day, we check the plant's health and adjust light, humidity, and temperature levels as needed. And harvesting and replanting happen every 7 to 10 days to keep production steady. We also prevent any contamination with medical areas by hygiene protocols. And finally, we monitor plant performance as a way to track air quality in the facility. And protocols for 3D printing. In our health facility, the 3D printing protocols are designed to support medical operations of efficiently. We can print customized tools like forceps, helpful clamps, and connectors on demand using biocompatible polymers, which helps reduce the need for carrying large inventories. We also produce splints and casts for fractures directly from lunar regolith and composite materials. Additionally, we are able to manufacture replacement parts for diagnostic equipment using sterile plastic filaments when needed. And it's important that every printed item is thoroughly sterilized before use to maintain patient safety and hygiene. And the next are spin-offs, technologies, and outputs that could be applied to Earth are portable 3D printing of medical tools, which can be deployed in remote or disaster affected areas to quickly produce essential medical supplies on site. Then AI based diagnostic tools for rural healthcare designed for space but equally useful in rural healthcare where doctors are scarce for fast and accurate diagnosis. Then compact hydroponic vertical gardens that improve air quality and supply fresh food which could be adopted in urban spaces facing pollution and limited green areas. Then wearable health monitoring systems for continuous crew monitoring adaptable for patients. It's developed to continuously monitor astronauts, but these can also be adopted for patients on Earth who need real-time tracking. Mm, next one is guidelines to be applied to daily life on Earth. Monitor your health regularly and keeping track of your vitals and updating medical records so issues can be caught early. Then eat fresh and balanced meals and consider growing small indoor plants. They not only provide clean air but improve your well being. Follow proper hygiene and sanitation to avoid illness and keep your environment healthy. Prioritize mental health through stress management and relaxation and staying mindful of your emotions. Finally, stay prepared for emergencies by learning basic first aid and keeping a small emergency medical kit at home. The next one is impact to sustainable development goals. I use these four from SDGs. Good health and well-being. This facility promotes physical and mental health by providing advanced medical care and preventive strategies. Clean water and sanitation. We ensure clean water and maintain hygiene through efficient recycling and sanitation systems. And in industry, innovation, and infrastructure, the use of cutting edge healthcare technologies and well designed infrastructures drives innovation. In responsible consumption and production, we minimize waste and promote sustainable use of medical and mental resources. In research and communication, the health facility also serves as a platform for medical research. We plan to study how reduced gravity affects the human immune system and to examine the long term impact of space radiation on astronaut health. And we'll test innovative telemedicine protocols for remote diagnosis and surgery. We aim to develop advanced wound healing techniques suited to space conditions and closely monitor the psychological well being of astronauts, creating effective countermeasures to stress and isolation. Then, for management system, we'll use a dedicated management system. I suggested the name myself, called Health Ops Control to run the facility efficiently. This system monitors crew vital signs and maintains their medical records. It tracks the inventory of medicine and supplies, schedules checkups and medical appointments, and manages sterilization and air filtration systems. Most importantly, it can send alerts in case of medical emergencies, ensuring the crew's safety at all times. And for quality of life, our crew will maintain mission diaries and creative storytelling to express feelings and reduce stress. We will include mindfulness and relaxation techniques to support mental health and better sleep, and personal time for hobbies like music, reading, or art will help everyone feel balanced. Finally, we'll hold regular group discussions and social activities to strengthen teamwork and reduce feelings of isolation. These are some references from where I took guidelines for this presentation. And it's my personal contact. Here's my Instagram account and it's my email. Thank you. I did my best.